online dating in your 40s and your 50s.
Yeah, I was barely in my 40s when we started, but we can say that. 49 is still in your 40s, yes.
You still look like you're in your 40s or 30s right now.
Oh, you're so sweet. That's not true, but that's very sweet. Yeah, online dating. I had gotten married at 19 and was married for almost 30 years, so yeah, dating. I was scared to death with dating. Scared to death.
I was scared too, but for completely different reasons. I'd done online dating before, and it can be very deceptive. You know, people use their high school yearbook pictures, you know, and it's really kind of crazy. And the biggest thing was, she's smoking hot, and she was just so out of my league.
Oh my God!
It was like, okay, I'm gonna hope. I hope she'll respond to my email. Actually, I didn't think she would because she's in this huge dating pool and in the Pacific Northwest, and they were gonna be beating the doors down. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw it out there. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
And I thought no one would date me.
That was its craziness. I mean, you guys, okay, seriously.
No,
honestly,
I
she didn't think anybody.
I did. I wouldn't. I didn't think I would. In fact, on Match, so we were on Match.com.
Yeah, Match.com.
And I got the 6-month package because I didn't think I would get any response.
She should have gotten like the 12-hour package.
I did meet you the first day, yes.
Yeah, the first
that
day.
That was it.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
2015, you know,
yeah,
it's like.
I was 49, you were 58. And
58, yeah.
Baby, it's been a good run so far.
It's been a really good run. So I think that, you know, yeah, we both were a little nervous. I drove 2.5 hours over for that first date.
I wore all black. I wore all black.
She wore all
black with pants, long sleeves.
She wasn't going to show me those rocking glams, boy. And I mean,
I was going to show you nothing.
Yeah, she wasn't going to show me nothing. That's right. But it was really crazy because everybody thinks, oh my God, she's so stunning and kind and all this and stuff. But this woman can cook and she can do so many things. It's not even funny. I mean, seriously, guys.
I'm quite domestic.
She's. When I cross the street, I look both ways. I look behind me because I'm like, some dude's gonna run me over, and it's gonna be number one to get to her cooking, because she cooks in so many ways.
Yeah. That's very, very sweet, baby. Very, very sweet.
So was the first date okay?
First date was great. I was so nervous. I was shaking. I was absolutely shaking. Came out of the car, and you said,
wow. Wow. I mean, that's the first thing I said to her was, wow.
You did.
It was like, I was kind of like speechless because, you know, her pictures were great. But, you know, I'd seen so much false advertisement being in the marketing business. It's not even funny. She really undersold herself. I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Well,
way undersold herself.
I had no idea what to even put out there. But, yes, you said wow. And then you offered me your hand as a handshake. And I said, well, what about a hug?
Yes.
And you're like, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, baby. That's before the yeah, baby. I was like, yeah, baby.
So we got a hug. And then you put me at ease by... You were such a gentleman, and you put your hand into my lower back and guided me into the restaurant, and I was still nervous, but it was just, you were such a gentleman. It was very sweet.
So I really think that you could do a lot of women a service by suggesting to them that they look below their league. You know, there's diamonds in the rough like me out there, and if you just throw us a bone, you know, you might have a nice life. So what can you say to women, you know, in how they look at things and how they consider prospects? I think that would be very helpful.
Well, I was looking at the core person is what I was looking for. I was looking for someone who would be truthful and show me who they were and not hide. I didn't want to play any games. I didn't want to do the runaround thing. So I was looking for that. It didn't matter. Well, you had to have a certain income level. You had to be, you know, at least where I was. To be honest, that's what I was looking at that. And I needed a Christian man. I wasn't going to be with anybody that didn't have the same values as me. But yeah, I had been I had been hurt enough to know that I wasn't going to go through that again. So I was watching for all the red flags, even though I hadn't dated since I was, 18 years old or 17 years old. I still knew what I wanted. I maybe didn't understand my full value yet, quite honestly.
You did not.
But, but I knew what I valued in a spouse or a dating potential, there. So yeah, and I made it quite evident on the first date when I told you I wasn't easy.
Yeah, she told me she wasn't easy, and I told her, I go, I have a little bit of baggage, but actually it's a truck and a trailer that I was bringing to the relationship. And she was married to a high-end physician, and I always joke about she married a broke realtor, but it's all good. So,
not true.
Whatever, okay? Gotta add a little levity to the situation, but anyway, I think it's really good. I think women ought to give us guys, us regular Joes, a chance.
Right.
Give us a chance.
And really, you won me. You won me that first date by being honest, by showing me your heart. You kind of just laid it all out on the table, and to be honest, how do I say? I had to be open. You have to continue to be vulnerable.
Yes.
You not to be super serious about it, but you have to be vulnerable if you're going to make a connection with somebody. And we both were willing to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, I'm going to put it out there because...
And then I still had to ask you to kiss me.
Yeah, you did.
Or ask if you wanted to kiss me.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's all it took, though. That's all it took. But, yeah, I was, originally I was like, if I could just get in front of her one time, maybe I could get another date the next 90 days. But, I'm leaving there. I'm beating the steering wheel. Thank you, Jesus. Don't let me screw this up.
What do you think?
Until next time, we are the Roses. Yeah, baby.